I want to commend you for reaching out to those whom you disagree with. I'm not pro-Palestinian. I'm pro-love. For example, the love for humankind, the love for the world, and the love for peace. Second, I just want to say that this is not a war. This is not a war where both sides are military equal. There's a huge military imbalance. So in the word of Linda McClark, this is a turkey shoot. This is not a war. I think it is important to note that both sides of the conflict, the Hamas and the Israeli, are motivated in large part out of religious fundamentalism. They believe that God is on their side, and in a battle for power and righteousness, we're all self-righteous in one sense or the other. No one is innocent. Everyone wants what is best for themselves and their nation. No one put the world peace as their most important priority, which is why innocent civilians are murdered in the name of God or self-defense. Saddam was an immediate threat. Hamas hates freedom and Israel. Whatever. The U.S. and the West support Israel because Israel is good for business. Judaism, Christianity, they're both compatible with capitalism, our way of life, our profit-making ways. But not all of us are well off in the free world. Some of us are not patriotic in that sense and don't believe in our own bullshit. Israel is good for capitalism and the West and our standard of living because those Islamic brown people are more unpredictable. That's why the West enabled Israel to do the dirty work for us. Do not tell me that the killing of the 30 mostly children at the UN school where hundreds of Palestinians had sought refuge is a form of self-defense. Israel represents what the Europeans have known best throughout history. Kill first, talk later. It doesn't matter how many YouTube videos are pro-Palestinian. The moment YouTube rivaled the power of CNN, it is the moment my account would be banned, or I would be killed, or bribed with $1 million so I can take a vacation and stop talking about Israel and being bitter about the injustice for others and in my own life. If peace is in the interest of Israel, they would have kept to the ceasefire agreement. Israel did not drastically reduce the military blockade. Israel would not halt all military incursion into Gaza, and as a result, Hamas would not halt all rocket attacks into Israel. If Israel treats Gaza like its own backyard, we will never have peace. How can we have peace when we refuse to accept that the Palestinians elected to Hamas because they are the only party that understands their grievances? And by accepting, I mean negotiating with the Hamas and honoring them as a key player in the peace process, not killing them simply because they hate Israel. God forbid, we can't kill all the countries that want to hate us unless we want World War III. How can we expect peace from the Palestinians when Palestinian refugees are innocently being abandoned and imprisoned? All people throughout history have fought for self-determination, independence, and most of all, dignity. I don't care if Hamas is full of hateful piece of shit, because I know personally I'm opposed to their religious fundamentalism and their extremism, and they would not like me if they know me. But we are not living in a perfect world, and we need to stop the violence and give dignity to the Palestinian people, because we have enough bullshit in the world, and we all desperately need a little more love, less war, and less tax cuts, and more jobs.